Hiya folks, Tallara the Human here, back with Tallara the Drakthir, and ready for another day of questing in World of Warcraft, the War Within. World? So many W's. So on our last episode, we're still continuing to go through the Isle of Dorn, which is the first area here in the new expansion, but we were specifically in the main city of Dornegal. While we were there, we picked up a couple of quests that I want to check out. One is here at Crossroads Plaza, which is just to the south of us, and then our main quest is going to be taking us over to Cinderbrew Meadery. Essentially, the Earthen have decided enough is enough. When it comes to the Nerubians, they just keep experiencing setback after setback, and they need to take the fight to them, and they've come up with a plan to use the explosive mead that's produced at Cinderbrew Meadery to hopefully deal a blow to the Nerubians. So we'll head up to Cinderbrew Meadery in a moment, but for right now, I want to head over to Crossroads Plaza. We spoke to someone in the city who said the Crossroads is a key place for Earthen to exchange information and goods. So, no better place for me to go see what's happening than at the Crossroads. We'll ride our mount right over here, our furry friendship fox. It's a beautiful day here on the Isle of Dorn. Look at those clouds. Oops, ran into a railing. The sky literally looks like we're in a painting. It is so freaking beautiful. Wow. I love it. Alright, here's the Crossroads. Looks like there's some other quests that we can pick up here as well. What else do we have? Oh my goodness! Look at these things! Moss wool! They're so cute! They're like stone sheep that grow moss and flowers, and you can pet them! Well, that's adorable. Alright, so people are trading moss wool here. We've got a few guards. There's a person here called Frey Sworn Eterka? Eterka? Whoa, she's cool. Eterka grumbles as you approach. Ground is shaking, 'tis no good. Troubles are awakening, the elements again. Stirs rot in them, danger to us all. Bring them to heal and give its heart here. Only then the earth can begin to heal. Only then can Eterka do her duties.
Resuming tending cycle.
Alright, well, I'll see what I can do. There's also something posted on the notice board over here. Delvers call Fungal Folly. We've got more reports of Fungarians returning to a place we've dubbed Fungal Folly. Support is needed to clear these mushroom menaces out of the area to avoid them spreading any further. Oh, so there's different delves we can complete. They want us to complete a delve called Fungal Folly. And then there's another one here, Kriegval's Rest. It's become overrun by kobolds. Alright, we'll add that to the list and go do some more delves. And then this is Bondaz, the person we were told to speak to.
The Corway must be protected.
An Outlander? You are real, just like the others that have stopped by. There are so many of you. I can't believe my eyes. I know everything about the Isle, but I could not have fathomed this.
May the Titans carve your
Well, I'm glad I can be almost a novelty for the people. That's me, an Outlander. And just wait till they see that I can do this. They're really gonna open their eyes then. Oh man, she's both a human and a dragon? That's right. Ooh, there's another notice right here. Wanted, the Burrow Breaker. This note is nailed into the post with a small chitinous plate. For crimes impeding the edicts of Dornegal, the council has deemed a reward be yielded to any who slays the chitinous beast known as Stikar. A sample of Stikar's armor is attached. If you are unable to damage it, you are urged to carry on in your duties and leave this task for another. Honestly, that's really smart. I'm gonna presume that I can damage it. And I guess we'll just get started on these quests. So the first one is Stikar, who is right over here. We're already level 74, so we're definitely going to hit 75 here today once we do these couple of quests, which means our leveling is progressing rather quickly. Now, looks like we're at a mine. But where's the monster? Should be right here, unless someone has already slain her, perhaps. Unless she's down underneath the bridge? Nope. Some adventurer must have already come by and slain her, I guess. Ah, yes, there she is. She just respawned. The second I look away, she's back. She has a few little minions with her, but they shouldn't be any issue. Down she goes. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, one quest down. Next up, we'll go acquire the broken stone heart from Roth the Earthwound. A good excuse for us to fly over the beautiful isles on this beautiful day. Man, in the sky, I could literally stare at it for hours. It's so beautiful. Have wings, will fly. There's the crossroads. Making quick time when we can fly through the skies. Yeah, the monster we should be looking for is right here. She sings pain. The pain. Who sings? What pain? Do you think he's talking about Azeroth? Make the singing stop. No offense, if I kill you, that will probably make the singing stop. Yep, that last quiet. Kind of sad, but anyway. Alright, we can go turn those quests in, but I suppose before we do, we may as well complete the delves as well, because I think we're right next to those. So the first one we're heading towards is Kriegval's Rest. It's a delve here at Morning Rise. Let's check it out. So we've unlocked up to tier 3. Tier 4 is only available when the War Within Season 1 begins, so we can't actually go above tier 3 right now. So I guess we'll do tier 3. We'll head on in. This is a place to honor those who have chosen to shut down, and these kobolds are desecrating it. So you've come to aid us. The kobolds have seized this location and stolen several valuable artifacts. They've even taken the helm of Kriegval. He was the first among us to choose to shut down. This tomb was built in his honor. If you recover our artifacts, I will allow you access to a treasure cache below as payment. Why would the kobolds want to take all these items? The kobolds have always been a malfunction in our system, but they've never been so bold as to attack one of our catacombs. I suspect they are after the artifacts located here, precious items of great significance to those who have chosen to shut down. Our treasure room, however, has little value to us, illogical as that may seem. It is filled with that which we were given, not that which we chose to value. If you recover our artifacts, I will grant you what lies within. Okay, well, I'm here to help. You must get those artifacts back, and be sure to stay in the light. I've heard about the darkness here. Best grab one of the candles to fend it off.
Grab one of those enchanted candles to stay safe from these shadows.
Ah.
The candle gets weaker when you move. Watch your steps.
Okay, so that's the, I guess you could call, gimmick of this place. Is that we do need to stay in the light of the candle, and the candle is going to melt as we walk around. Here's the kobolds. They are indeed desecrating this tomb. I mean, I'd probably help even if there wasn't loot, but being told that they're going to let me into their treasure room when I'm done here is certainly a little bit of extra incentive. Alright, so that's the first stolen keepsake. I guess we just head through here, and each keepsake that we find, we pull it out of the sand and keep moving. Bran has gotten some new abilities. He has the ability to summon dinosaur eggs that'll hatch into dinosaurs. If you're wondering where this random dinosaur came from, he's actually on our side, believe it or not. Man, the Kobold Task Finder is actually quite tough. That's a formidable opponent right there. Alright, this should be the second keepsake. Alright. My candle radius is shrinking. Luckily there's another candle right here. Pick it up and keep moving. I gotta say, so far I do really like the delves. They're essentially just mini dungeons that you can participate in with your NPC companion in Bran. There's no having to queue in the dungeon finder or worry about your fellow companions or anything like that. It's almost like a solo adventure. A good way to get good loot. As a solo player in WoW myself, I'm always appreciative of more ways to play the game solo, so I'm sure there's going to be some people who don't enjoy the delves, but for me and my style of play, right up my alley, to be honest. Alright, looks Looks like there's more keepsakes in here. And another one of those task finders, which we definitely need to get rid of. His ability that he uses there, Blazing Wick, that does so much damage. Oh my god, look at these little candle things! They're like sentient candles, they're called stubblings. Wow, that is adorable. Stubblings. Tiny little candle stubs. Honestly, I would definitely take one of those home as a pet. But anyway, eyes on the prize. Speaking of prize, there is a lot of treasure in here, so I can see why the kobolds would target it. This is a veritable hoard. A hoard of treasure. Luckily, the regular kobolds themselves aren't really much of a challenge. It's the big guys you gotta watch out for. Alright. Now there's one more right over here, and there's another candle here that we can pick up to replenish ours. It's funny how some creatures that we see on the main Isles of Azeroth, like the kobolds, have actually made their way over here to the Isle of Dorn. So while the homeland of the Earthen has many unique creatures, it also has some ones that we know and love. Well, love may be a strong word. Depends on how you feel about kobolds, I suppose. Not sure what level Bran is. How do I tell? It just says he's level 74, which is the same level as me, but I know that's not true because he keeps getting experience points. So presumably that would mean that he has his own separate level, but anyway. Ooh. Tiny loot here, mislaid curiosity. Thank you. Keep your eyes peeled. There's another curiosity. How are we doing? Oh, we're almost done. This should be number 8. And there's another one over here. Oh, and also look who's here. Some friends. Reno Jackson.
All's quiet, Commander.
Good to see you exploring delves. Sir Finley and I were looking for a bit of a challenge. Up for a friendly spar? Apparently he's got fine treasure for me if we win, so I can't say no to that, right? Let's do it. The unfortunate part about this is Bran decided to run over there and draw the attention of all those other kobolds, so he didn't really help me in that battle, but that's fine. To be honest, I didn't even need it. What I will need now, though, Bran, is probably your help, because we've got a kobold task finder here, who is much, much stronger than his little minions. There we go. Hey, I hit level 75! Very nice. We're gonna hit max level so soon. Max level, of course, now after this new expansion is level 80. Alright, so that's everything in here. We need 3 more stolen keepsakes. Could also use a new candle, because mine is certainly shrinking. Let's hope there's one down here. Yes, there is. Ah. Thank God these enchanted candles are just scattered all over the place. Speaking of scattered all over the place, those candles are a little mean looking. I'm gonna have to avoid their fire. Extra treasure here.
Nice fight.
Thank you. Extra loot here. Alright, one more keepsake and we're done. Are these candles gonna stop? Okay, whew. Oh, this guy has a mount. This should be our last keepsake. Perfect. Let's find Kriegval's helm. Should be up ahead. Helm's probably covered in wax. Best clean it up before we hand it back. I have a bad feeling that the helm's also probably protected by some sort of powerful boss kobold. But we'll get to that momentarily. Alright, this should be the final room. And is this where Kriegval's helm lays? Wow, this is a big chamber. Carved out from under the earth. Kriegval's helm. There it is. Oh, this place kobolds now. You no take. If I had a gold coin every time a kobold got in my way, well, I could retire. I think you can retire anyway, Bran. You've been doing this adventuring thing for a long, long time. You're not fooling anyone. You're not doing it for the pay. You're doing it for the love of adventure, but I understand the sentiment. Oh! Oh god. Bran, please help. Ouch. Okay, that was rude. This guy keeps me on my toes. Okay. It's almost down. Come on. Let's finish this. Down. Nice. Alright, so we got the helm, we defeated the kobolds, Bran learned a new ability. Ah, there we go, Bran has reached level 7, so that's the level that Bran is. Alright. This is the treasure room, the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to collect our reward. What do we got here? Nice, we also got some gold here that we can pick up. And I see a mislaid curiosity right here.
That's more like it.
Heck yeah, good job, Bran. Alright. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's one delve done, so that quest of ours is now complete. We can head back out into the main world. And take a look at what we picked up. Picked up some crafting ingredients. We got a bag of gold. Ooh, got some new pants that are an upgrade. We've got an idol of an Earth Mother, which is a combat curio for Bran, so we can use that. It gives him a new ability. And then we've got this that I can equip simply for its armor appearance. Everything else is just stuff we can sell. All in all, not a bad day's work. Check out my new pants now, too. Because I haven't actually upgraded my armor so far, everything I've gotten I've already sort of outclassed. This is the first time we actually see me wearing a different piece of armor, so... Looks a little silly because it doesn't match my top, but you know what? It could be worse. It's still got that blue theme, so we'll take it. Alright, so while we're out here, we'll do the last quest that we picked up from the crossroads, and that involves another delve. We need to go to a place called Fungal Folly. Odds there's going to be a lot of poison and other debuffs that we have to contend with in Fungal Folly. Probably high. We have to deal with some evil mushrooms, probably. Ah, yes. Oh, mushrooms galore, in fact. Okay. This must be it. It's a little creepy in here. Fungal Folly. Rescue a group of earthen miners who have been captured by Fungarians. You're saying all your colleagues got captured by Fungarians? Every last one, and I'm unable to execute a rescue mission myself. Well, that's where we come in, Stoneguard Benston. My unit and I have been trying to scout for new sources of ore ever since this quarry was overrun by Fungarians. However, today we were overwhelmed. I alone escaped. Can you locate my subordinates and recover them? The treasure located below is yours if you can get through those creatures. I'll dive into this cavern and get your friends back. Jump down this pit to find my subordinates. There's plenty of water at the bottom to cushion the fall. Okay. I'm gonna trust your word on that. Looks like we're jumping, says Bran. Wow, so much for cushioning my fall. I instead died, by hitting my head on the rocks. Okay, anyway. Luckily it's just an insta-revive, and then here we are. Slightly moldy scout. Oh gosh. I don't like the fact that you're moldy, but I'm here to help. Okay. Let's see if I can get that mold off you. Thanks for the aid. Knew we couldn't rely on those Storm Riders. Well, I know tensions with the Storm Riders have been high and across other Earthen factions, but to the Storm Riders' credit, right now they are a little low on manpower after they were betrayed by one of their own. So, they really couldn't have helped you even if they wanted to. That's where I come in. I'm filling the gaps. That's what an adventurer does, right? Here's another scout. These Fungarians are everywhere. Someone has to stop them. And that someone is me, Bran, and our new dinosaur friend. Alright. Here's another one. I don't know what these balls are. Sworbits, but I have a feeling if we get too close, they might explode. There you go. The question is, how do I... It was following me. Okay, it's gone. I don't know what I was supposed to do. We've been too lax if the Fungarians have spread this far. It's quite unfortunate. They're really everywhere. They're also infecting just the beasts and stuff around here as well.
Nice fight!
Thank you. Gotta keep your eyes open. Speaking of keeping your eyes open, see some ore I can mine over here. Quick stop. Now on to the next guy. Yes, we want to keep our distance from those little balls. Which is hard. And they seem to sort of be like tiny homing missiles. Ooh, there's three. Three little guys here. We can rescue.
Acquire a target.
Fungarian Flinger, that's a big one.
I am out of remedy.
Get out of the way of what? There we go. You guys good? Alright, that rescued a whole squad of them. We got four rescued there. Now, I think these mushrooms are bouncy, yeah. So we bounce, 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 bounce up. On to the next one. Yeah, we just follow the mushrooms, essentially. They bring us to where we need to go. Here's another one. That's now 7 out of 10 scouts rescued. We're almost done here. You're okay, slightly moldy scout. I'll get you out of here before you get even more moldy. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Up and away. There's another scout. One more. There's a pile of treasure deeper within if you can take down the large Fungarian guiding it. Well, don't tempt me with a good time.
Fantastic!
I think we can definitely do that. I've been taking down large Fungarians all day. I may as well do it for some treasure, right? Alright. Boing. Here we are. Get to safety, little guy. Gal. Alright. I wanted to mine this ore, but this guy wants to do a spore explosion. So we're gonna have to get to that in a minute. Oh my god, I can't get rid of these spore bits. You're just everywhere here. Oh. There we go. We got him. Didn't get that ore, but that's fine. And here is the giant Fungarian at the end of the delve. He's called Spin Shroom. We take this place. Earthen won't take back. Look, the Earthen have got enough problems right now without having to deal with you, no offense, so I'm gonna have to stop you right here. Also, holy moly, he is doing so much damage. Did he kill Bran? I think he did. No, Bran's still alive. He's over there. Okay. Whew. Okay, now he killed Bran. Oh god. It's just me. Oh god. He's almost down. Whew! That was a little too close for comfort. But we did it. I'm gonna take a pause on cooking with mushrooms after this, says Braun. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, to be fair, I actually don't like mushrooms at baseline, but I certainly don't like them after this. There was treasure here, alright. They weren't lying about that. Let's take our spoils and get the heck out of here. Thank you for the aid. My subordinates and I are all returning home due to your efforts. Happy to help. But I'll be even happier to get out of here. Hey, Bran. Didn't like that delve as much as the other ones. There's too much going on. Alright, but what did we get, though? We got a rattling bag of gold. Ooh, I got another gear upgrade. Very nice. And that's about it. Alright, let's do this. So, now we can go back to the crossroads and turn in all of these quests. Oh, I was gonna say, I don't feel like I'm going to the crossroads. It's because that particular quest I needed to turn in the city, but the rest of them I need to turn in here. Hello! I'm back and I've went into Fungal Folly. Thank you for dealing with the Fungarians. One day they won't be such a malfunction in our systems. I also went to Kriegval's Rest. Kriegval's Rest is a secret place to our people. Thank you for helping us rescue it. You're very welcome. And then I've also got the thing that you needed. Etrica. Broken heart takes a long time to mend. Etrica hears you, Roth. Earth will mend.
Tend your own garden.
Alright, happy to help, happy to help. And now we can go turn in the other quest, the Burrow Breaker bounty quest. Apparently needs to be turned in the city, so we'll go do that. Thank God for my map, because how would I have ever found this one particular person? Who placed the bounty? Peacekeeper Aleph, there you are. The council can bicker all they want. The true heroes are those who go out and make the world a safer place. Thank you, hero. Well, thank you. Alright, very happy to help. Now, without further ado, I think it's time for us to head over to the Cinderbrew meadery and take the fight to the Nerubians. I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be quite the explosive quest. Alright, now, is this the meadery? Wow, this place is beautiful. I don't know what I expected, but this is cool. Also, clearly they are in full production swing here. Look how many barrels are around. Okay, so Baelgrim should be... Ah, yes, there he is. Baelgrim is here, although you can barely see him underneath this guy's mount. Hello, Baelgrim. Thank the Titans. The Nerubians have not made their move to take the mead yet. With all these Cinderbrew kegs here, this meadery would burn hotter than the forge grounds if they were all ignited. I surmise that's why Winbrandt's kegs are made out of stout and strong ironwood. They do not break or catch fire easily. Luckily, we can start a reaction from the inside if we lead fuses into each of them. Those ropes the workers left around should work in a pinch.
Conversation terminated.
Look, you can blow up my life's work if it is our only choice, but I will not put my workers in danger. This was the path we all chose, but I won't have them sacrifice themselves to fire or Nerubians for it. Tell them that I said they need to get out of here immediately. And if a single one of them gets so much as chipped, the council will have a lot to answer for.
Are you sure this will work, Baelgrim?
It will. It has to.
Alright.
Then let's get started.
Yeah, agreed. I like the determination. Alright, so we gotta connect some fuses and evacuate some workers. First of all, I see the rope all the way up here. Oh, there was a ladder. I just really dramatically flew, but I mean, hey, perks of being a Drakthir. Alright, so we got rope. We need to connect it to the keg, and there's a homemade fuse. Now, you guys need to get out of here. I love how I'm just screaming at them. Like, I get it. I'm trying to impart the seriousness of the situation. You guys need to get out of here ASAP before it blows, but I'm not sure I need to be so forceful. Also, there are ladders here, but I can't actually use the ladders, so I was right when I flew up last time. Oh god. Oh, I can use this ladder. Well, kind of. Doesn't look like Tallara knows how to use the ladder, but it got us up there, so that's fine. That's number 2. Get out of here! And you, please, get out of here! It's gonna blow very soon. Get out of here! You don't get hazard pay! Alright, that's 8 workers evacuated, which is apparently my share of the evacuees. I hope someone else is evacuating the rest of the workers, because there are more, but I was only told to evacuate 8, so... Following orders, there we go. Fuses are set, workers are evacuated. The trap is laid, now it's time to make it go boom.
What is your
Xerix will fall by my hand. It is my directive, it is my will.
Fly high.
I'm glad to hear that they had the sense to clear out without much of a fuss.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
The meadery is evacuated and the explosives are primed. It's time to bait the Nerubians into our trap. Your compatriot is by the Nerubian burrow north of here. She told me her directive is to watch over it in case the Nerubians make a move before we are ready. So far, they have not made a move and may now need coaxing. Take a keg of cinder brew to the burrow. Tossing it in should stir their nest. Rendezvous with us back at the mead yard quickly after.
Set off the keg and hurry back to the mead yard. Then we will finish our preparations.
Sounds good. BRB. Okay, this keg should do. Question is, can I fly with this on my back? I sure can. Nice.
Over here, champion.
Oh, hey.
Let's burn some Nerubians to cinders.
I like the sound of that. Geronimo!
Return to the meadery. I'll lead them into the trap.
Okay, meet you there. I think we made them angry. They should be on their way. There's other heroes here too. We're gonna make a big stand. The Nerubian swarm is on its way. Prepare yourself. I am prepared.
Be vigilant.
The Nerubians will strike out in anger and pride, which is exactly what we want. They will swarm the meadery soon, seeking to punish us for attacking their burrow. We'll hold them here on the ground while you take to the skies. When Xerix appears to command his army, we'll light the fuses. Wenbrant scrounged together some supplies we can use to corral the Nerubians. Set them up quickly, and then we'll get you on a Stormrook. Go!
May the
The
Titan
Nerubians will soon start swarming from the north.
place our defenses in their path. The honey will slow them down, and the mead and pollen will help us tear through them.
Now we've got sticky cinder honey. boiling cinder brew, and explosive pollen. Should be one more area here where I need to put it. Ah, right over here. Good place for some explosive pollen. All right.
We are out of time. Come, let us get you on a storm rook.
On the way.
The edicts are my guide.
I finished setting up our defenses.
We are the
Prepare
bedrock.
yourselves.
We
They're coming.
Cool. Time for a little bit of a tower defense game.
Kegs. Thin out the swarm and stop them from getting past us.
And from wrecking my meadery before we do.
Holy moly, look how many of them are coming. Yep, we certainly made them mad. That's for sure. The defenses seem to be working, so that's good.
Bailgrim, they're chewing through the fuses.
Still have 2 fuses left. Keep fighting. Keep drawing them in.
No, they severed all of the fuses.
What's the backup plan?
Focus. These monsters cannot leave here alive.
Uh-oh. I think the big one's coming. Yep. Time to blow the whole place. Although, what do we do if the fuses are broken?
Outlander, leave this to me.
The fuses! We can't ignite the kegs.
I must fulfill my edict.
What? Forget the edicts.
I cannot. That is why it must be me. You must guide the earthen.
Bailgrim!
One last ride, then you're free. Syrinx! My directive is to protect this isle and the earthen. All the earthen. Glory to the Titans! Long live the earthen!
Whoa. What an epic, heroic sacrifice.
Bailgrim. Oh, twisting paths.
I know, guys, I know.
He's gone. We did it, but he's gone.
Syrinx is dead. We did it. It's over. Bailgrim did it. She repeats the last phrase to herself over and over more quietly each time, as if unable to process the event.
Come back.
We dealt a heavy blow to the Nerubians, but Bailgrim... Edelgard pauses to compose herself. He was infuriatingly rigid and we argued ceaselessly, but in the end he was a defender of our people. All of them. Bailgrim sacrificed himself to vouchsafe the Isle of Dorn from the Nerubians. Everyone needs to know that, and we can't let the Nerubians force our hand like that again. Go back to Merrick's and Dornagal. Tell him we will come soon. We just need a moment here.
Go away. The Coreways repairs must continue. It's what Bailgrim would have wanted.
Yep, definitely. Definitely. Well, talk about a heroic sacrifice. The meadery has been destroyed, although this side got away practically unscathed, so I think the Cinderbrew meadery will be able to rebuild in time. And it'll go down in history as the site of a very epic battle. We took down Syrinx, the Nerubian captain, but not without losses of our own. We need to return now to Dornagal and tell everyone what happened. Oh, they're up one. Here you are.
I see you return alone, Outlander. I presume not all went well.
You presume correctly, unfortunately.
Do you have an
With the help of Adelgon's workers, the major repairs on the Corway's machinery are complete. Titan's wailing, it will soon be fully functional once again. You are alive, but what of the others?
Very well.
We heard the echo of the explosion from here. I presume you have found victory, but your solitary arrival suggests not all is well. What happened?
The eternal tell me what has happened. Council Ward.
We have bad news. I will answer your query.
Our people must know what Baelgrim did for us. Tell them what happened at the meadery.
As you will. We have repelled the Nerubians, but Baelgrim is gone.
I see. So he fulfilled his edict.
Not just that. He defended the Earthen, both the Oathsworn and the Unbound. More than anything, he wanted us to stand together again.
Then we will honor his memory by doing so. It will take time to fully repair the Coreway, but the Outlanders can descend to the ringing deeps. The Earthen of the Isle of Dorn will support their endeavor, no matter what the edicts say. If we can bring the machine speakers back into the fold as well, then the Council will truly stand complete.
Thank you, Council Ward. Now, let's clear the last of that rubble.
The edicts must be followed.
Alright, well let's do it.
I have work.
I gotta be honest, didn't really look like anything really happened, but I guess it did.
Very good to meet you.
May we all learn from Baelgrim's valor. He died to preserve our people, our unity. We must not let that be in vain.
Must go.
Outlander, I will accompany you to the ringing deeps. It is my home, and it too may need defending.
Okay, guess I'll see you there. We mourn the destruction of our friend Baelgrim, but the Outlanders and their perseverance give me hope.
Having a Thragar here in Dornagol, it is an auspicious sign indeed.
What? Oh, right. Me? Oh, yes. A Thragar of old I am.
Magni's like, what is a Thragar again?
Duties. Can you refresh my memory of what those are?
Smooth.
Of course. I suppose your memory is like mine. A little dim around the edges after a few thousand years. Our Thragar were the best of us. Chosen by the Titans and instilled with great power. They were our heralds, our generals. They made decisions for the Keepers in their absence. Your duty is to guide and protect us, to warn us of oncoming danger, which in a way, you have.
These other Thragar, they look akin to me.
They were larger, perhaps, but they shone, as you do, of hard minerals.
Azeroth, you fox. Did you do this on purpose? To pave the way here for us?
I'm sorry. My auditory functions did not catch that.
Needn't you mind? Had a stray thought. Thank you for jogging my memory.
Well, after many years and expansions, we finally have an answer. Why was Magni turned to crystal? Yes, after he began to hear and become the keeper of Azeroth, but it was never really explained why exactly he had to be turned to diamond for that to happen. We finally have an answer. Because he looks the way he does, we were able to get in with the Earthen. AKA Azeroth was playing the long game.
My arrows strike true.
Do not be lulled into a false sense of victory, Tallara. Xal'atath yet lives. So long as she schemes in the shadows, the safety we've secured here is fleeting, just as it was in Dalaran. While Anduin and the Earthen tend to our wounded, I will protect them the way I know best, by slaughtering all who threaten us. You could say Illyria is a little intense.
I heard you helped corner Xerix at the meadery. Thank you.
The Nerubians took so much from us. I will not let them do the same to the Earthen.
They've been good allies. And gracious hosts.
A welcome surprise, given that they've been living in isolation for thousands of years.
That may not entirely be the case. I asked about why they keep calling me Arathi. And apparently, an Arathi armada arrived on Kazalgar a number of years ago. They're said to have formed a settlement in the caverns beneath the island. It sounds impossible. But if it's true, I want to see it for myself. They could prove to be allies in our fight against Xal'atath.
No. We've secured a measure of safety here. Don't abandon it to chase shadows in the dark.
Isn't that what you're doing?
I'm doing what I must. Hunting down every last Nerubian. Following their trail back to Xal'atath. And claiming vengeance for our dead.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Remain in Dornagal, Anduin. Leave the shadows to me.
Okay then. Well, we're officially finished here on the Isle of Dorn, everybody. The core way is complete, meaning we can head deeper through the earth, meeting other Earthen, and making our way down to where Xal'atath is inevitably hiding. As you can see, there's a lot of other heroes as well, getting ready to head down into the core way. For now, we'll call it a day, but I can't wait to see you guys back here soon as we head into the next area of the War Within expansion. Hope you enjoyed the Isle of Dorn. Let me know what you think of the series so far down in the comments section below, and I will see you guys back here soon for some more cozy World of Warcraft leveling.